Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button as hard as you possibly can and give it a thumbs up as well. Today, we're going to be talking about how good UFC 280 fight card is. Not going to break down the fights. That's for a later time when it's closer to the fight card. Today, we're just going to be talking about how good and how stacked this card is. Really want to do this one because UFC 279 right now is being said that it's not that great, and I wouldn't say it's a great card, but there are some fun fights on there, especially if they line them up properly. It can be a really, really good pay-per-view. A lot of fun fights, a lot of finishes on that card. It's definitely going to happen. But let's jump in to UFC 280. I mean, for the main event, you got Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Charles Oliveira at one point was 10-8 in the UFC, showing some promise. And then had some really, really bad losses. Been submitted a couple times, been KO'd a couple times, and then all of a sudden he starts putting it together. All of a sudden he starts figuring it out, and he's been on this crazy run. I believe he's 11-0 or 12-0, one of the two like that. But it's just crazy to see a fighter like that. It's crazy to watch the growth. Something that is amazing to watch with MMA. And then Islam Makhachev only has one loss, 22 wins, one loss against Andrino Martinez. I think it's Adriano Martinez. That might be what it is, but it was just a counter left hook and it flatlined. But either way, main event is going to be super fun. 33-8 against 22-1. Both really, really good grapplers. Yeah, again, not going to break this down even though I want to. Not going to break it down yet. That'll be for a later date. It's for the UFC vacant lightweight title, even though it shouldn't be for vacant. Charles Oliveira is the champion. Just what it is. Co-main event is Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw, which is crazy. Especially if it's a TJ Dillashaw that was before his suspension for EPO. If it's the TJ before the Henry Cejudo fight, because he did EPO, because that weight cut was so brutal on his body, so kind of gets a little bit of a pass for that. But that fight is going to be crazy. It's going to be chaotic. I think TJ Dillashaw has the finishing ability to finish Sterling, but I think Sterling has the ability to win a decision just by outpointing him, getting takedowns when he needs it. It's going to be a fun fight. And then you got Belal Muhammad for Sean Brady, which is one hell of a fight because Belal Muhammad is a grinding grappler, sticks to you like glue, and Sean Brady is kind of the same way. I don't think he does gets the back or chains back position as much as Belal does, but Sean Brady, just for takedown, I do believe is the better takedown getter. And then you got Petr versus Sean O'Malley, which is a hell of a fight as well. Unbelievable. I can't believe Petr accepted that fight. Doesn't really do a whole lot for his ranking, but it's going to be fun. I can't wait to break that fight down too. And then you got the dark horse, to me, the dark horse in the division, Beneil Dariush versus Mateusz Gamrot. I didn't think Gamrot won his last one. I thought Armen won, but it was very, very close, especially that fifth round. But yeah, Beneil Dariush and Gamrot is a crazy, crazy fight. This main card is unbelievable. Beneil Dariush, Gamrot, Petr Sean O'Malley, Belal Muhammad, Sean Brady, Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw, and Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. That is a hell of a fight. And then prelims, Zubaira Tukhugov versus Lucas Almeida, who we've seen get a win. Marina Rodriguez, Amanda Lemos, crazy fight. Katlyn Chookagian, Manon Fiorot. Manon Fiorot is a monster. And then you got Muhammad Muradov versus Caio Borralho. Borralho is damn good. I think he fights up to the level of competition. Like, if it's a harder fight, he does better. I think otherwise he's just going to grapple. If he sees that weakness, he's going to do it all day. And then you got Muhammad Mokaev coming back and finding Malcolm Gordon after he just won his fight by decision, smothered. I can't remember Johnson. I can't remember his freaking name, who he smothered just a little bit ago. but he's fighting Malcolm Gordon, and then you got Volkan Oezdemir accepting the challenge from Krylov and taking that fight, and then you got um, Ab, Ab, Abu, Abubakar Nurmagomedov versus whatever the hell that name is, and then Armen Petrosian, AJ Dobson, Lena Landsberg, Kibarosa, Hamdi coming back after crazy fight with Dontel Mays against Parker Porter, and then Muhammad Mustafas versus Jamie Malarkey, who is also coming back. Just fought a little while ago, but this card is absolutely stacked. Make sure you guys let me know down below if you agree, if you disagree. Let me know, and as always, hit that subscribe button as hard as you possibly can. You know what it is. Peace.